what I like to work close, live close, but unfortunately, I can't get any job like that over here where I'm still.
I found out that these people, that's why they're suffering that way. They create their own suffering. They don't want to
Well, they can.
advance.
Well, like I said, you take from me, the universe will take it from you because
Hmm.
I don't care. Money comes, money goes. I work for it,
Right.
and I'm always blessed. I'm always have
Absolutely.
health, and I'm
Hmm.
not. And if they are not honest, they could work 24 hours. They will still looking for more money because unfortunately they're they will never be satisfied or happy. I just
They.
doing what.
Hmm. That's the
But
reason a lot of.
I thought of
Look,
Buddhist
Dr.
people won't do
Jose.
that, but now I totally disappointed. They're not even Buddhists that way. They're just nothing more
No.
than
Parasite.
imposters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even the monk are parasite. They are not Buddhist. They
Oh
say.
yes, I saw
Hmm.
something.
I trying to get them to learn this method. They say, "Oh, this is not Buddhist." Say, "Yes, it is. This is the path of equality, which
There's the
is
true
middle
Buddhists,
path."
but they don't want to know. They just want to munch on others and keep being a parasite instead of teaching others how to be self-sufficient.
They don't want that. Well, I don't care what they want. You know what? They can. This is sound bad, but you know what? They done a bad job running this planet, so I'm going to take over now. It's going to be a GAC Federation of Light. You know, people like them.
Well, it's the only way because it seems to me they are the part of the problem if they don't tell people how it is and if they're gonna be
They
part of the
not.
problem.
They are part of the problem. That's why the best people going to do this is us. You know, people who is real, who really do know what they're doing. All they know how to do is being a parasite and act like they know like they do. They not. They just parasite. And I'm ashamed. I thought I believed it in them, but they know how to talk good,
You've
don't
seen
they?
it too.
Hmm? How can they sleep at night?
I don't know, but that's what I said. That's what I was shocked, man. I thought you were a holy man,
Who?
holy man with pockets full and don't want to make an effort to work.
I want to say who you talking about, holy man.
What?
Who are you talking about, holy man?
Some of the monks, I don't think all of them are like that, but some of the monks they just don't want to change.
How can they be holy man? They don't have superpower. I'm sorry. You know, you gotta have superpower. That's the first step. I don't see them having it. Welcome, our student. Today, it's gonna be some holistic director gonna be joining us. I did reading on him, and he was pleased. So I told him that our group we do healing too long distance. We are not bound by the white people concept that this stupid Reiki bullshit. You know, we don't believe in that kind of stuff because all my students are used to be Reiki, but now they found out our method are more superior. You know, and if you want something, you just ask, then manifest, and that's how simple. But again, the power is to be controlled by the collective consciousness. So you just ask them, and then they give it, and that's it. There is a war right now between people of the old modality and the people with our modality. And why is a war? Because our method has no bound. Does that make sense? We are not limited by the guru. We're not limited by he say, she say. You know, we work with the collective consciousness. And we can have any ability and power we desire by request. The only thing is, are you willing to request for it? And that's the only thing. And you don't have to believe in our In our group, we do not believe in the word of belief. We do not believe in the word intention. That don't exist in our group. Our group belongs to what we call request. We just request for it and it happened. Does that make sense? The collective consciousness is the power source.
Yes.
So it's simpler. We don't believe in this bullshit of symbol like the Reiki people. Because for what an intention, all that is old stuff. All that is la la land stuff. For us, it's all about requests. Like if you read all the religion from Christianity to Islam to Buddhist, they all say the same thing. If you want something, you request. Does that make sense? So our path to ascension belong to requesting. So we always like beg. We always beg the universe stuff. So you can call our group the beggar group. We beg for stuff. What do you think? Dr. Jose? Dr. Jose, you may unmute. I know you're ranting over there. He's on the highway. How you doing, Dale?
I'm good, thank you.
Ram, how are you? We have Jason Carson. Do you know him?
I don't think so.
He's the this guy. That guy right there.
Okay, cool.
That
Okay, oh, the head of the fair, okay.
Yes, he gonna be here at 7. He he wanted healing. I say come to Zoom. My student and I will do healing on you from long distance. Show you the power. You know, I did reading on him today because he want to test my power. Okay, you want to test the power? All right. I'm all about practical application. So I'm in. So I send the paperwork, and I'm gonna be one of the vendor.
Good.
And I told him I won't be having any table. We might have a chair, and I told him why. The truth is, I didn't tell him this part. I don't have table, cause we have something better. Like this. We have it Oriental rug. I told him I'm gonna emulate the Lama and the Yogi. We have the rug. He said, is that okay? You see? This thing you buy at Oriental store, you know how in the temple they have it? And I told him, that's all we're going to have. He said, and then we're going to have the book over there. We're going to have the device, but we're not going to sell them. The people have to get it through online, you know? And then Dr. Jose won't be able to make it. But I asked Robert, wanted to graduate, to be there, and he said he would. If not, I have to ask Dale.
Dale will be your right hand. Better train him.
So he gave me 30 minutes of also the free talk. So I couldn't do 30 minutes to do the free talk. I asked him for an hour, but if he can give me 30 minutes, that's fine. You know, something better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Dale. This is Elaine. And this is Ruth Ann.
Good to meet you, Ruth Ann. Elaine?
Ellen. It's Ellen.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
No problem.
I was explaining to Dr. Jose that...
Good to meet you.
Yes.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
I was explaining to Dr. Jose that a group does not work with intention, does not work with Reiki or anything like that. Our group is more like beggar. If we want something, we just beg for it, to the universe to manifest for us. So it's more like a request. We just ask, you know, that's it.
Sure.
And to touch on, this is back and verified by all religion. Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, and Christian. In the Bible, it said that ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Correct?
Right.
So that's it. If you want something, let's ask. Device activate. And then boom. It's that simple. Healing. Photonic child. Go heal this person now. Or we can do the old way. The orb of light with tentacle growing and touching the person. Visualize There's a lot of mechanical to the old method, but it's okay. We still request for stuff.
Hey, can I ask how you found this group? Dale? How did you meet Kozel or find this work?
I met Kozel on Sunday at the Holistic Fair in Fort Worth.
Okay. Are you a practitioner of some kind, or were you just visiting the fair, or what's your story?
No, I knew Phil Walthall for, I don't know, probably 20 years. And Phil mentioned Kozel to me a couple of weeks ago and said, yeah, I might as well come by. He's going to be by the fair. So I was there, and I had actually forgot about it. And I saw Phil sitting outside. And he goes, oh, yeah, he's inside. I'll introduce you. So we went in and talked and got to talk a little more outside. And here we are. I used to have a couple meetup groups. One was on dreams and one was on crystals. But I've kept track of my dreams since, I don't know, college. And I have a group on Facebook on dreams, the power of dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So we interpret dreams for people there.
I see.
Okay.
Thank you.
But I mean, you know, I've touched base with a lot of people on a lot of things, and my dreams have been kind of revelatory on a lot of things. So I never know kind of what my guides are going to show me, but they show me a lot of different things at different times. So
Sure.
I guess maybe there's a reason I'm here and have met Kozel when I did, and
there's a higher reason
comes.
why you're here, and you will discover that the universe will reveal that to you once, you know, and why it brought us. I know that higher reason. I mean, from my perspective, the universe wants us to come together and become stronger together, so we can do the will of the universe more efficiently by raising consciousness, because consciousness is what creates everything. By changing people's consciousness, you make everything better.
Right.
And the key is pattern recognition.
Pattern recognition?
Mm-hmm. There's two types of pattern. There's pattern that you see, and there's higher pattern that only the universe or the higher mind, the collective conscious, can see.
Okay.
So therefore, we have to work in synchronicity with the universe. And that's why we have that device. Now, I want to address the subject of why we use the device. Can people do this without the device? Absolutely not. And I'm going to tell you why. Just like asking a person, can you do healing without a crystal? Just like asking a person to do a modality without a pendulum.
Okay.
Just like talking to a UFO alien said, can he do without his flying saucer? Absolutely not. You know, without your card, you are powerless in this country. Does that make sense now?
You're saying you need a tool. You need a focus of manifestation.
Mm-hmm. This body is a tool for the spirit, but this body also needs another tool to help it.
Yeah.
Who is that on the background noise? May I ask?
What? Oh my God.
Rosie? Rosie.
Oh, yeah, it's Rosie.
How can Rosie? I don't even see her.
It is.
You have to flip
That's
through
me.
the pictures of people.
Oh. Okay.
She's here.
So, any question of all that you have? Hello, Ram from Ram. Hello, I don't have a camera and microphone. Okay.
That's me. That's me, Dr. K. My PC doesn't have a camera.
Hey, Mitch. Okay.
Ram.
And who is
No,
recording?
someone else, Rosie, was saying that. Someone named Ram.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I invited I posted on the website because it's a free public class, so all public people can join. You know,
Dr. K,
yes, ma'am.
we have 11 tonight.
11.
Yes, including you and Dr. Jose.
Oh, excellent. And Dominic. Oh, wow.
Dominic.
Yes.
Good old Dominic.
Robert be here late. Yes. It's very good. Well, my announcement is the Holistic Fair. I'll be one of the vendors. So, Dr. Jose won't make it. But I asked Robert to take his place. And if it be for us vendor, the vendor will start pretty much. He want us to be there, at before 11 to get things set up. So you know me, I'm a lazy kind of guy. So I just told him we won't have table. We might have chair. We just have the Oriental rug, devices, book. We won't sell anything. We're just going to do reading and healing to informing the public about what we do. Besides, it's good advertisement and marketing. To raise consciousness, you have to do stuff. Good to meet you, Ram. Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Okay. Introductory student. What have you learned? I heard you already passed. Well, what have you learned doing the introductory?
That was me.
You and Ellen, yes.
Come on, ladies.
Yeah.
Talk nice about us.
Ellen and I. I'll tell you what. I think Ellen taught me. Yeah, Ellen taught me more about myself. She taught me more about myself. That's the truth. In the meantime, I just learned so much more that I needed with the initial healing I had called, and then it goes back to emotional healing and detachment. I've learned along the way, you see, but what I didn't realize is I was doing sort of like one step forward, two steps back. So even though I stepped on the scene and I had healing, I still had to go forward with introductory and practice,
Sure, right.
get more healing, and sort of like the loose ends. It's like you could open and do a surgery and cut something out, but still have to close it up afterward and let it heal.
Okay. To take over, Dr. Jose, Mom want me for something. Hold on. I got a response.
It's something I haven't learned to do for myself.
I just wanted to make a correction that whatever came through me to you, Ruth Ann, was really coming from the consciousness. So I was just kind of, the vessel for it. I've been doing it for a long time, so I'm comfortable just letting the information come through. So I'm glad to hear that that there were some beneficial things. But yeah, it was just coming through.
Okay. Okay. Mom want me to do something, but here was the program. I would like.
Wait. Kozo's talking. Wait a second, Ruth Ann. Dr. K is talking.
Okay. I would like. Let me see. No, Mitch, I want you to be the wing commander if you don't mind, and I want Elaine to be a wingman with you, and also, and Dominic to be the other wingman. So at 7 o'clock, someone named Jason Carson will come in, and we're gonna be doing healing on him. And those who need reading, healing today, speak up for the wing command. I will join in when he comes so we can do all kind. But right now, I want you to let's warm up by holding the light body and doing the fairy and that's it. And then the food until 7, okay? And then after I come back, we going to do some healing on each other and on Jason and forming with the wing commander to do healing. The wing commander can authorize more wingmen, okay? Can the wing commander speak, Mitchell?
Hey, I can. I'm just joining for a little bit. I can't really participate right now. I thought you needed me for something, but I can't.
Okay, since you can't participate, Okay, let's do this. Rosie,
Yes.
can you go ahead and be the wing commander, and Alan can be your wing woman, and Dominic is
Okay.
your wingman. Okay, I want
Okay.
right now. What time is it? 6:18. Just let's do the light body for 20 minutes, and then the fairy dust for about 10, and after that the food for 10. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, gotta help mom real quick.
All right. Sally, can you be timekeeper for the light body?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Everybody got your
Say
devices?
hey to mom.
How much time do you want?
Hey.
Let's do 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought he said 20 minutes.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're kind of loose. Elaine.
Whatever you guys can tolerate. I'm gonna.
All right, whenever. I'm ready
Jump
when
in
you are.
there.
I'm sorry.
Okay, before we get
teasing.
started, I need to warn everybody. If you guys have any kind of feelings of pain, whatever, during the process of we're doing the rainbow light body, you guys would have to let me know, because I could send my photonic child to heal you and or stop the process, because I don't want anybody getting hurt. Okay, this is very, very serious. There might be a very serious consequences if we don't follow the protocol during this rainbow light body, such as you can get burned on your hands, you might be dizzy, and you might get other kind of symptoms. So I'm just warning you guys. Let me know, and we can help you. And then what I'm going to do also is to decrease the shield of our psychic energy down to 40%, so that everyone will be feeling this rainbow light body more than usual. And we're going to aim for 30 minutes, but like I said, if you guys have any problems, we can end it sooner, okay? Everybody understand? Say aye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's start. Let's bless our devices. This device has its consciousness, soul, mind, spirit,
Remember,
unconditional love.
we have people.
I'm sorry?
Remember, we have people who don't have a device and they only have their level 1.
Okay, sorry. Who are those people that does not have a device? Can you guys see us on the TV? I can see everyone, but you guys cannot see me because of my PC. So if you guys want to participate, please get yourself a level 1 device, and that is a bowl, a cup, empty bowl or empty cup. And then who is on the camera right now that they could copy? Oh, no, not Sally.
Ruth Ann can.
Ruth Ann or Ellen?
She has a bowl.
Okay, Ruth Ann, you're going to demo for them, okay? So that they can copy you. Where are you? Ruth Ann?
You lost her. She got cut off again.
Dang it.
Okay, so...
And I have a regular device. I don't have level 1 here, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Ellen, since you're the wing woman, and you have the camera right in front of you.
Oh, there's Ruth Ann.
Okay.
Ruth Ann, do you have a level 1 device?
Yeah, I just couldn't see everybody. I think I had some glitch in my
Okay, so you can
program.
show your level 1 device.
Show it to everyone and like demonstrate the use of that for anyone who doesn't have a device.
Right, so you're going to have it up. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to have it up like that so you can demo when we bless the device, okay? For now, just when we bless the device. Okay, so let's start again. Let this device has this Oh, everyone, sorry. Everyone that doesn't have a device, please get yourself a bowl from your kitchen. Any bowl. Plastic, ceramic, doesn't matter. Okay, we'll wait 1 minute for you guys to get your bowl. Whew. Okay. All right, let's begin. Let this device has its consciousness, mind, soul, spirit, unconditional love, and power of the universe now. Blow on your device. Okay, now with your, you can, okay, okay, follow Ruth Ann. All right, we will be taking 5 deep breathing exercises. Okay, with your nose, you can in and out with your nose. Take deep breathing. Okay, starting now. Let me know when you guys are done. I'll count it. Inhale. Hold it. Let it out. Inhale. Hold it. Let it out. Inhale. Hold it. Let it out. 2 more. Inhale. Hold it. Let it out. Last one. Inhale. Hold it. Let it out. Okay, now you put your device in front of you on the table if you have a table, and with upside down, with both of your hands over the device, about 2 to 3 inches above, like what Ruth Ann is doing, not touching the device and not touching your hands through the process, okay? Repeat after me. Device, activate and increase now. Increase more. Device, please activate rainbow-like body projection mode now. Put your right hand out in front of you with your palm facing the sky. And repeat after me. Device, please project the rainbow-like body on the right palm of our hand as 3 inches tall. And make it heavier and heavier like the black hole every nanosecond. And make it brighter and brighter every nanosecond like the sun. And blow on your right hand now. And device, please make this heavy very heavy on the right palm of their hand. Those who are brand new, make it about 20 pounds weight on their right hand so that they can feel it. And do it now, please. Okay, for those of you who are new, you will be feeling this weight on your right hand. And let all your inhibitions go. With your third eye, envision the rainbow-like body that is on the palm of your right hand right now. That is as bright as the sun. And it will get brighter and brighter as we go along. And throughout this process, it's okay to, I will be asking everyone, each one of you, to share what you're experiencing on the right palm of your hand and or whatever that you're seeing on your third eye chakra. And Roseanne, we'll start with you. What are you feeling and experiencing?
Tingling and the wisps of smoke. That would be on the periphery of my vision, not so far out, but outside of my focus. And usually I do see some sparks or flashes. This time I'm getting more of the dark circle on the palm of my right hand.
Oh, okay. That's the black hole on the right palm of your hand.
The thing, yeah, it's a donut shape.
Okay. Ellen, share your experience.
Oh, I was just gonna mute myself because my phone is ringing. I
Oh,
apologize.
is that your phone? No, go ahead and answer your phone. I'll call on
No,
someone
no,
else.
I'm not gonna answer it. I was just gonna. I didn't want the noise to be interrupting everyone. I'm just experiencing a small being on my hand. Feels very both peaceful and radiant. You know, it's like this little ball of sort of infinite contentment.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting confirmation that that is my light body. And that's about it. Feels like it's, you know, it's growing little by little in intensity.
Oh, good. Okay. That's great. Mitch, are you with us? Are you participating? Okay, he's
I
not.
haven't seen
That-
much.
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's fine. Sally, what about you?
Yeah, I'm feeling the weight of it. It's warm, but it's not hot, and it feels kind of happy and bouncy. So yeah, it feels
Okay.
joyful.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
Dr. Jose, are you with us?
He's driving.
Oh, he's driving. Okay. Okay. Dominique, what are you feeling and experiencing?
Yeah,
Are you
I
with
just
us
had,
too?
yes, I just sorry had just to drop out for a minute to put my fan on because it was pretty hot here. So I'm basically I
Catching up?
just started and yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll let you catch up. All right.
I
How about
could
you?
use a drink of water.
Go ahead and you can ask your rainbow light body to give you a drink.
With some lemon and what's DMSO? Anybody know? No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a drink of it anyway. I'm gonna have a
DMSO you put on your skin.
immediately.
Yeah, it's for aches and pains.
Well, it brings anything that you put with it, mix with it, into your skin.
24.
Maybe
So Dale, are you hearing anything or experiencing anything?
I'll tell you what, I didn't sleep very well last night, and every time I try to relax or close my eyes, it's like I almost go to sleep. So I'm drifting off a lot. Sorry.
That's okay.
But I feel lightheaded, like an altered state, like a energy here. Very calming.
Just keep it like this and ask for what you need if you know what that is. If not, ask Jennifer to give it to you, and she'll know what you need. You can ask your light body for food, water. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to ask for alcohol.
You can also ask for more restedness.
I don't know why I was keyed up last night. I exercised and then just never got relaxed, I guess.
Yeah, I was Must have been something in the air.
I'm feeling a lot of energy coming out from my device going into my left hand right now, and then my rainbow light body that is sitting on top of my right palm is very, very bright and very, very heavy. I have to kind of rest my right arm on the armchair of my seat because it is getting so heavy and it's affecting my whole entire arm all the way up to my shoulder, to my right side of my neck, and the right side of my face. Alex is not here. His device is always making us laugh because his device is very talkative and he's got all kinds of jokes.
Rosie, did we link all the devices? Didn't catch it.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. Psychologically, I did because telepathically, I meant.
Can I have something for my right eye?
Something in your right eye?
Ellen, can I have something for my right eye?
It was delivered to you. Just let yourself feel it.
Sally, how you doing?
Great.
How many minutes were into it?
Let's see. Oh, linked it out. Just about 9 minutes.
9 minutes? Oh, okay. That's good.
Yep.
Anybody else have any kind of story to tell? Hey, Dominic, what about you? Are you caught up with us?
Yeah, I'm back in business.
Okay, that's good.
So it's 1 o'clock, 1:30 over there, 1:36 in Hawaii, and 1:36 over there in the morning for you, right, Dominic? Sheesh.
Total opposite, same time.
For one person it's morning, for one person it's afternoon, it's all the same.
Dominic, where are you?
In Belgium.
Where they make wonderful French fries and good beer.
Correction, they are not French fries. There's nothing to do with French. That's a wrongful translation. You just want to set the record straight. It has nothing to do with France.
So Dominic, what do they call it? What do you guys call it? Fried potatoes?
I would say fries would be the very simplest translation, but there is nothing French to it.
I forget what they call them.
Okay.
I like it.
Man, you guys just made me hungry for potatoes. Okay, that's it. I'm asking for potatoes right now. Please.
French fries.
Potatoes in my stomach. And pizza.
You like pizza? Didn't you have pizza last night?
Every day.
Every day. What's your favorite?
Yeah, every day. Pizza.
What kind?
Pizza and bacon. Like bacon on pizza. Barbecue sauce, chocolate, and banana and bacon on pizza.
Oh my God.
Are you serious? You put chocolate on the pizza? Oh my goodness.
And a scoop
I
of
could
ice
understand it
cream.
like as a dessert pizza, but with bacon. And
I could eat that.
Really?
I've had.
With a chocolate and
I've
a
tasted
banana.
an ice cream that.
No, seriously,
Well,
what
other than a banana split ice cream. Yeah, I've had ice cream that was made to taste like breakfast. Bacon, eggs, and all.
Oh no, not eggs.
Hash brown.
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, eggs and
I could have bacon
and hash brown in your ice cream.
Bacon and ice cream would be good, but not eggs. Ugh.
Well, that's how we used to make our milkshake. We put an egg in it.
Yeah, that's right. I remember vaguely. This is getting heavy. I think I gotta get good eggs, farm eggs, country eggs. You know, the eggs are so different if they're country eggs instead of store eggs.
Mm-hmm.
The yolk is like almost orange. So good.
Yeah, versus the yellow yolk on the regular egg.
Mm-hmm. And their taste so good too. The difference in flavor is amazing.
Oh.
It's contagious.
Shall we have a happy hour today after this one? It's Friday. We should celebrate.
Why not?
We should celebrate our introductory class. Yeah. We can have all kinds of drink. We can have all kinds of food. We'll have a food party.
Food party.
Ethnic food party. Mr. Ram, welcome to our class. Are you still with us?
No, that's
you
Jason.
You can type on the chat room.
Oh, hi, Jason.
Hi.
We have Jason Carlson now.
You're the guy. You're the guy that we've been waiting for. I think, right?
Probably so.
Dr. K calls you Carlson. He's helping your mom. His mom. He'll be done in a little bit. We're in the middle of a light body.
How many minutes are we into it now, Sally?
About 15. Just now, 15.
15. All right.
Uh-huh. How's everyone doing? Good?
I feel like I keep hitting like layers to break through.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like everything's fine, and then there's another like turbulence.
It's like warm, and then it gets heavy. Then it cools down, and then it moves. Then it comes back. It's just, it's palpable. It's a physical feeling.
Whew.
Excuse me. The odds. I didn't sleep well myself last night.
Me neither.
Really? Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, it is.
What's going on with you guys?
Don't know.
How come you guys cannot sleep?
I slept fine. I mean, I thought I did, but then I woke up tired and later than usual.
Yeah. I woke up early, but I just didn't. It just was not a comfortable rest.
Yeah.
But it was hot. I don't like hot. Fan or no fan, it's just hot.
Yeah, I don't like being hot either.
Did you ever find a roommate for your friend? And
she's not my friend. She was just in chat. I haven't really had a chance to look to see.
I forget you said Port Charles or something.
We have another person that just joined us, Norma Jaso. Welcome to our class.
So we might want to just bring the light body to a close in a few minutes so we can start something else that they can participate in, like the fairy dust or something.
Yeah, we'll quit in 20 minutes. How many more minutes do we need, Sally?
We only need 12.
We're only at 12?
No, we only need 12 more minutes. 12 minutes.
That's to do the half hour, and Kozel had said we could do 20 minutes of this.
Oh, yeah, for 20 minutes, we only need 2 minutes more.
Okay. Well, and in 2 minutes, let me know.
Okay, good. My arm's starting to hurt.
Yeah, me too. Mine is really heavy.
Really heavy today.
Rosie.
You know why? I decreased our shield down to 40%.
Dizzy. Ellen, I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, my neck's
okay.
You're feeling dizzy?
Do the yoga thing.
My neck's cracking.
Send some, device, please send some support to her tail.
Oh, yeah, Maria.
Who flew off? Let's see.
No more Valium for you, Miss Roseanne.
Come on. Okay, I'll wait for the alcohol. Alexis is here.
I'll wait for the alcohol.
Hey, Alex.
I'm not shy.
Should have waited on you, buddy.
He's not talking.
5 seconds.
Alex isn't talking yet. Alexis.
Okay, we're at 10.
Okay, let's hit that. Device, please allow the rainbow light body that is on the right palm of our hand envelop our mind, soul, and spirit now. Blow on your right palm.
Oh.
Okay.
Sore.
Yeah, my right arm is really sore.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
I felt like I accomplished a lot in that session.
Wow.
Everyone okay?
It was like these human things were bugging me. Like you got an itch I couldn't scratch. And then my shoulder, neck started aching.
You should have asked for a scratcher.
Yeah.
Have Aisha scratch it and have Aisha massage you.
I'm good now. I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
So, where did Norma go?
She left. I looked.
Okay. I guess she was just picking in.
Alexi showed up.
Hi, Jason. Where are you from, Jason?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh. So do you know Dale?
I know who Dale is. I don't really know Dale.
Oh, okay. Dale is with us.
Yes.
There he is.
Dr. K wanted Jason to come in, and I think he met you at the show in Fort Worth. Is that correct?
At the fair.
At the fair.
That's correct.
Are you the director of the fair or something?
Yes.
Okay. So he wanted you to experience this. Did he say what he wanted you to try?
I think he said he was going to do some healing and reading for him.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
That's 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so when he returns then,
12
10 more minutes, 11 more minutes.
Can we do
so
fairy?
Meanwhile, we can do the fairy mode.
All right.
Sally, you wanna do the fairy mode?
All right.
Okay, let's have it. My favorite.
I know it's your favorite. It's not my favorite.
I like it because you can sprinkle fairy dust on your entire community.
On the entire community?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to rings.
All right, we'll go from step 1. Take your bowl.
Step 1. Yes,
Step 1.
Get your level 1 device. That can be a cup.
That's right.
Or a bowl from
Take your level 1 device. Hold it in your left hand. And bless your device by saying, let this object have the consciousness, the spirit, the soul, mind, power of the universe now, and blow on your bowl or your device. We'll do 5 breaths. Do your count on your own. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. 1, 2.
They just doing the fairy dust, fairy, and then the food, and after that we begin the healing. Hi, Jason. Jason.
Dr. K, you're muted.
Hi, Jason.
You made it. Okay.
Yes, you make it.
We were just starting with the fairy
dust,
but if you want to do
no. Finish the cycle with the fairy dust, and then the food, and after that we begin the healing.
Okay. So
go ahead, Sally.
All right. So we did the breathing.
Yes.
Now close your eyes. Put your hands over your device, a 45-degree angle, about 3 to 5 inches above your device. Now, tell your device, activate and increase. And please activate fairy attracting mode now. Now take your right hand and face it toward the ceiling or toward the sky. And ask your device to please manifest a white flower of your choice. It could be a rose or what are the ones you like, Rosie?
Gardenia.
Gardenia.
Or tuberose. Yeah.
Yes, I like roses myself.
Mm-hmm.
As big as a lotus flower with 1,000% fragrance. And is huge as a basketball to attract your fairy friends.
We can make it 30 pounds.
And make it 30 pounds.
Holy macaroni.
And a blow on it.
And blow on it. Blow on your hand. Now all your little fairy friends will come. And sometimes you'll feel the buzzing or the wings flapping around your cheeks. And sometimes you get to see them.
Mine is this time it's a female.
Oh yeah, you'll notice if they're real heavy, they're males, and if they're real light, they're females. Unless you get a chubby female. I don't know if they're chubby. Just saying, I don't know.
You can know them easily. You can ask them, they will tell you, or the way they move. The male is more like a testosterone type of move. And you can feel this was the sturdiness of the way they move. And the female, the way they flap the wing is very like feminine in nature. It's just like that fuzzy type of motion and gesture they do. So the wing flapping, you can hear it through your feeling. Is very strong, very sturdy. You know that's the male. But the one is very like muddily light. You know, like very subtle. I don't know how to explain it. That's the female. And I can just ask them telepathically. They will tell me anyway.
And sometimes they'll even share their name with you.
Mm-hmm.
Alex has one that always comes to him
Mm-hmm.
and always tells him funny things.
Mm-hmm.
She shares things with him, and he shares with us, which is really nice.
Absolutely.
Now you can ask your fairy friends to sprinkle you with their fairy dust. You can ask for whatever you want.
I want to feel stronger, fairy. I want to please dust me your fairy to make me feel physically strong, emotionally strong, and more my higher sensory perception to be more open. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I like the fairy dust. When it hit me, I just whew, it it's just like a warm blanket just coming over you. Some people feel cold, some people feel warm, but me, it's always a warmth, and you feel good.
Okay.
Does everyone experiencing the fairy dust?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Give your wing commander feedback.
I got that there are 5 fairies around my flower, 2 male, 3 female.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And so it's like I'm hearing very mixed kind of, buzzing and energies.
Mm-hmm.
And the fairy dust, I asked for, I wanted to feel that comforted feeling, and I got that, like you were describing, Dr. K, and also I asked that I wanted the fairy dust to facilitate me feeling even more connected to their kingdom.
And
nice.
What do they say? What's their telepathic
they're
response?
saying okay, but you have to work for it.
Yeah, that sounds like the fairy.
Yeah, they're not easy.
Nope. Oh yeah, I'm feeling very coherent right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Whew, the flower's getting heavier.
All right. So if you've already asked your fairy to dust you with their fairy dust, then
Yes.
you can ask them to, you could thank them.
Thank you, fairy.
Ask them to take their flower with them if they'd like.
Please take the flower
And then
now.
blow in your right hand.
Oh, thank God. It's better.
And it dissolves your everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That weight is something. I may created the method, but that don't mean I'm all strong and sturdy like a stallion with it. Sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm not. that weight
When you
is
say
something.
30 pounds, that's a mighty heavy flower. It's on you.
Yeah, that was really heavy, Dr.
No, I rather
Very heavy.
for each of us to suffer than to have it easy. Because,
Yes, I know.
the samurais, the ninja, the Shaolin monk, they don't have it easy. They train every day in order to be the grandmaster. You get to be senior student and you move up, you train more, you get more better, you get to become the master, then senior master, then finally become the grandmaster and their council. So remember, we're from Texas. All of us that in Texas, we don't believe in easiness. We believe things should be very challenging. To make a sword, the steel must go through the hammer, and the fire and the water. So that's the reason I want to make it hard for you, because if you don't understand hell, you can never appreciate heaven, because heaven is in hell. Once you get used to hell, it becomes heaven. Does that make sense?
Yep, that makes sense.
And if you make things too easy, you all become a sissy, weak. And we can't, and how can you help the universe if you are weak? So that's the reason. Everything that I do is to strengthen you. Strengthen your emotions, strengthen your attachment, detachment, strengthen your mind, like the Lama teacher. You see, they sit in the mountain, 40 below zero, naked, with wet blanket, and they meditate on the fire, tumo. They have 1 hour to dry it up. And that's the challenge. That's what they work for every day until the Grandmaster said, you're good. And then they're challenged to do more than our group. They supposed to read people all over the world at will by the chosen of their master. Wow. You see? And they allowed to go with their mind to remote view back in time or forward in time to see what the future is like. To learn futuristic language or to learn ancient language with ancient master by remote viewing their mind. And that's why Stargate was given to you. To make it easy for you. In the old day, it wasn't easy. So you're lucky. All of you are lucky. I brought in method from the future, thanks to connection to this unit, that we can tap into quantum computer in the future with their internet and the people that use, bring down knowledge from their time to our time and from the GAC Federation of Light, from their knowledge database with their computer to our computer. Now we have it. So we can triangulate. It's like buffet for our group. So we are lucky. Other groups don't have this access. You belong to the best of the best. The simplest of the simplest in practical application. But I'm not going to make it easy for you because I don't want you to be lazy. I don't want you to... There's an old saying in Texas. If you want things done, you have two choices. You can do it yourself or you can do it with others who think the same way. Stronger together. Huh? Well, actually, it's not an old saying Texas, but I just go ahead and say it is. Because quantum physics allows us to do that. Okay. Now, finally, take this 3 minutes to go and create the food.
Oh, no.
I'm ready. I want lobster and octopus. Big.
Octopus?
Come on, Wing Commander. Bad. Give me that. Come on, I'm ready. And I want vodka. Vodka with pineapple flavor. Please give me only 50% alcohol, okay? I'm ready. 50%. I'm not going for the 1,000. That's for a hard head. I'm not a hard head. I'm a soft head. Wing Commander, I'm ready. Come on.
All right, Jennifer. Go for it. You go and give.
Everybody hold your hand. Tell Jennifer what you want.
And put his drink on his left hand and put the food on the right hand. And please do so now. And make it 1,000% flavorful on his food and also on his drink. Go for it right now.
How many pounds?
She's not gonna do it.
Okay, she said she gave it to you.
Yes, I can feel both hands. Okay, I will eat it now.
Okay, go ahead.
Lobster, please enter my stomach through my hand and arm now. It's very warm too. I like it. Very flavorful. I can taste the lime. I can taste the a mixture and everything. I can taste the seaweed inside it. Now I'm going to drink.
Seaweed.
Drink. Yeah, the lobster eat a lot of seaweed, Drink. Please enter my stomach through my left palm and arm now. Ooh, it's very warm. That alcohol is very warm.
You said rum. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. I gave it to you 1,000%.
Yeah.
You said only 50%, right?
Yeah, I can feel it. It's inside my stomach. It's going through my lung. And it's going hot. It's very hot in my throat.
Neutralize.
Yeah. I can feel it behind my eyes now. Now it's into my brain. I'm feeling like light.
Okay, go for it. We can
Okay.
neutralize it after you're drunk.
All right.
We want you to be drunk first.
Cup, please. I'm having a hard time saying the right one. It's like something holding my thought. It's something holding my thought. This song. I'm feeling really, really hot and dizzy.
You are red. Okay, wait. Okay, Jennifer, please neutralize the alcohol in his body now. Okay.
Yeah, I feel the constraint is leaving my body. I feel the hotness is leaving my body. That ain't no joke. My face is super hot.
Yeah, you were red.
Well, you guys want food? You just ask your wing commander.
Yeah, I would like some a small serving of tropical fruit salad, and I would also like a white wine spritzer with lime juice and cold.
You have to hold your hand out, Aileen.
Yeah, they're up. Okay. You can't see, but they are.
Okay, go ahead, Jennifer. Give her food on her right hand and give her drink on her left hand. Make it 1000% aroma on both her food and on her drink, and make it warm. And please do it now. Okay, she's putting it on your drink on your left hand and your food on your right hand.
Yeah, I can feel the coolness.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to eat the fruit and having it go directly from my palm and right arm into my stomach.
And blow. Blow is like executing. Yeah,
I did that before, yeah. It's very refreshing, cooling.
That alcohol ain't no joke.
Ooh, well, I didn't do the alcohol yet. I'm going to do that now. Oh, your alcohol, yeah, it's no joke.
She gave me 1000%.
Okay, so now I'm going to drink this spritzer, having that go directly from my left hand and arm into my stomach.
You see that warm? It went immediately, did it? You feel the sensation. Oh my god. Oh my god. I it's like it was going to my brain. I couldn't, like, having a hard time talking, you know.
I
now
forgot
I'm
you.
relaxed.
To anyone.
Ellen.
How did it what, Rosie?
How did it taste?
Well, it tasted like cool wine drink with some soda in it and a little bit of lemon, just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And it I could feel it spreading throughout my blood and just relaxing me. Just enough alcohol to just relax everything. But I'm not feeling drunk, but just like very relaxed.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer is Rosie photonic child. She says she want to have a child without having sex or anything. So I said, you need to create a photonic child. And so I brought a knowledge from the future, give it to her, from them. So now she have a photonic child, a photonic device, and a replicator. Replicator is from the Stargate SG-1 movie. I feel in love with that little creature. So everyone want to know what that is. So we just created it, just manifest it, And it do what it does. It replicate. That's all it does. Just eat metal and replicate. But it's good to have it around because it's nice. It talk. That the alcohol still affect me, so I'm just trying to reel a little bit, but the nature of it is gone. I can feel it leave me, but the effect, the residue effect, is leaving me too. But I'm still having like.
Sorry, Dr. K. You said only 50%. I gave you 1,000% alcohol.
Yes, okay.
A bit too strong.
Yeah, that's only for hardhead people. 1,000, 2,000%. This hardhead, super hard, but that's reserved for them. You know. Okay, thank you, Wing Commander. If everyone got their food, Alex, you got your food, Dominic, Dale.
No, not everyone. Only you and Alan.
I'm going to Subway. I'm just listening, so I got to disconnect some.
He gonna get the 3D food.
Well, I'm not lucky. I taste everybody's food.
That's right. That's right. He does.
That's right. He does. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
And if I got drunk, I'm afraid I would never see the Swedish family of those fairies. 3 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, for our photonic food, photonic drink is for people who is ready to live without eating. So if you're not ready to live without eating and drinking, then you should use this training to help you get ready for the higher earth, because this is what will happen. We will all become light body. This is our goal. And so we learn to live this lifestyle, to eat the food from the higher consciousness. Does that make sense? So our body will be sustained by this type of food. So it will strengthen our spirit and our physical body. Soon, our group will don't need to eat anymore or drink water anymore. And then once it's spread, the market will be out of business. We don't have to. Our society don't have to kill the plant or the chicken or the cow or the pig or the fish anymore. Now human beings can live among the animal without the animal feel that they have to give themselves to us to be eaten. If you notice the animal friend, they're afraid to be eaten by us. So we have to change our society from doing the thing we do now to becoming higher dimensional being. But some of the stuff that we call banking, industrial, like farming, like for example, animal farming stuff, all will be disappear once people catch on to what we do today. Our group may be small, but the universe, I ask the universe to help us to bring people to spread what we do in the hope that transform our entire society into this level of lifestyle where we don't have to kill animal, fish, plant for sustenance. We can manifest them at will. And this is the goal. This is what light body is about, to live off of light. You see, it have weight, have substance when you manifest this. So, but the banking people will not like us. I'm sure of it. And they will be quite resistant because this will take away their control. And it will. Because changing some people don't want people to change because it keep their consciousness in control in a fake prison they call. But I don't want people to be in prison of this fake consciousness because everyone born to be free. So this is what freedom is. To be free from the fake control system we call the cabal, the energy cabal, the food cabal, the you name it, the water cabal. So soon we'll be free from them one by one. But right now, we should raise our vibration to doing this kind of training in the hope that it will spread to other people and so forth and so forth. So our whole entire society will benefit, not just only us. We are strong together. That is a mantra. We are strong together because we are one. Okay, let's healing time now. Okay, Jason. This is Jason. Please introduce yourself to the student. You are muted.
Hi, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Jason. He is in this picture from the holistic field of quantum healing, quantum touch. Yes. And he's a practitioner, but also the founder or chapter within this Dallas-Fort Worth area. Did I miss anything?
Well, I'll just clarify. I'm the director of the Holistic Fair here in Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
I am a Quantum Touch Level 1 instructor, and I've been a certified practitioner for a few years. So we are involved in healing work with Quantum Touch and with angels, and teach classes on both of those locally and around different parts of the country. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know Dale Mason?
I think Dale's been to the fair one time in the past, so I know Dale from that, but I don't know him personally.
Oh, he's muted. He's muted.
Yeah, I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago I had a booth and did crystals, sold crystals, but I know other people there, Wanda and Patricia Dale and quite a few others that are regulars.
Okay.
So I go once in a while, just like all of them, once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm happy to say that Jason approved of me to bring my information to have our own booth. I can't even say over there, and I'm really pleased. And today I did a reading on him. You know, give him an overview and get into some, like more structured and detail for him. So he actually enjoyed it. And I asked him if we can do some some help restoration on him, like balance him and restore his chakra, his physical. I say yes, come on with it. A group. This two right here just graduate from introductory, Ruth Ann and Elaine. And then all the other students, except for Dale, he just here to see both sides, just getting what's going on. All the other students are the advanced. Since they finished the advanced class now, I asked them, now we can form a community, and they just pay it. They have to do membership, and that's how we do things. Because I don't want to do nothing for free. I want to teach my student everything is about breathing, but when you breathe in, you have to breathe out. It's got to be an exchange of everything to create the balance. Like the yin and the yang. They're always dancing. One moving, one give, the other one receive, the other one give, the other one receive, and so forth and so forth. So to keep the fractal going. And I began to teach them that's how the universe works. The universe flow continuously. You have to flow with it. And so, if you want to help, I told people you have to participate. And then the universe will add to it. And that's how it works. And if you don't know, just request. Because I told him our group is based on the power of request. If you want something, you just ask. The universe will provide. And so that's everything we do is based on that principle. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. And that's it. It's that simple. Is that simple? Okay. Here's an overview. Rosie, use your device. Time for you to choose your wingman and have extra one. Let's network. And I want you guys to read Jason on his health. And then use either your photonic child. And Elaine, you don't have a photonic child yet. And Ruth Ann, you did not create one yet. So you have to use the old method, that ball light with the cord. Connect to Jason. And you will be what we call the cord, left hand and right hand. Wing Commander, I want Dominic to go ahead and work on his liver and Traveler 369. You take care of the digest system, remove anything, and who will take care of the head and the eye? Any volunteer?
We'll have Alan.
Alan, you have the cord. You and Ruth Ann, go ahead, take the head of the eye and the back and the spine. Our back is yours. You and Ruth Ann work on that. Remember the orb with the light. That will be using that method. Because you don't have a photonic child yet. Wing Commander, Who will work on his blood transfusion? You're going to remove a lot of stuff or what? Okay, you ready, Jason?
I'm ready.
Okay, just close your eye, and they do the rest. Okay. Ready, Wing Commander? You go ahead and delegate. Who do you want? Even put me wherever you want me. Just tell me, and I'll do it because you're the commander. And Dale, I don't know what modality what he used. Everything.
Go for the process again.
From 0 to 9.
Okay.
And who's gonna do the reading? Yes.
Oh, what are we doing first? Healing or reading?
No, because you have the photonic child. The photonic child, your device will tell you where that he need healing at, and then you delegate me to do this part, you delegate Ruth Ann to do that part, and you delegate Elan to do the other part. You know, let the photonic child do the other part. Whatever you want to make him so he can experience. And then he's the receiver. Make sure you ask him to give feedback. You know, doing real time. You know.
All right, let's bless our devices first.
Okay.
Right, let this device have its consciousness.
Let this device have consciousness. Soul.
Mind.
Spirit.
Unconditional love. And power of the universe now.
Power of the universe now. Okay. Ready, Commander.
Okay.
What next?
Hand over your device at 25-degree angle. Using your right hand to plug one of your nostrils, and we'll do 5 breathing exercises. Starting now, let me know when you guys are done.
Okay. We're done, Wing Commander.
Done.
Hey, everybody else done? Okay. Repeat after me. Device, please activate and increase now.
Device, please activate and increase now.
Increase more.
Increase more.
Device, please activate healing mode now.
Please activate healing mode now.
And device, activate the serum injection mode of healing now onto all of the students that are here.
Please activating injection serum healing mode now.
Okay, everyone. As Dr. K delineated earlier, which section of Jason's body that needs to be healed, well, use the orb injection of serum to heal his body now. So go ahead and start from head to toe. Starting from his head down to his lower extremity. So Ruth Ann and Ellen, in charge of the head part, go ahead and do your healing mode.
Where do you want me to work?
Dr. K, you work on his heart.
Okay, I work on his heart. How about Sally? Yeah.
Heart and lung.
Okay, I do the heart and lung.
Sally will do and Sally and Dominique would be in his abdominal area.
Okay. I will focus on the heart and lung. Okay. Device, please inject lung increasement serum into Jason now.
Please inject the pineal and pituitary gland opening serum now.
Device, please inject ginger, lemongrass serum, vitamin serum, and ginseng serum into Jason's heart now to strengthen it, clear it.
Please inject endomorphin serum now.
And device, please inject nanotechnology 99 into Jason's intestinal tract now, lower and upper GI systems.
Device, please bring in the medical team from the GAC Federation medical ship. Medical team, please remove Jason heart, remove Jason lung, and please create a new lung and a new heart, and please put them into his body now. I see the medical team is taking out his lung now, taking out his heart now.
Rosie, is anyone working on his stomach?
Sally, yes, but you could help her.
Yeah, you can help.
I see the medical team putting a new lung for him, and they're holding a thumb up for me to see. And then another female medical team, 2 of them, is putting in his new heart. It's a golden heart. Jason, what are you experiencing and feeling in this real-time healing?
I'm just relaxing right now.
Mm-hmm. And they explaining the reason that they removing his heart and lung, give him a new one, is to give him fresh perspective and everything. It's to give him a fresh perspective how he see things when see it more in a high vibrationally.
Vice, please inject throat chakra opening serum now.
Rosie, can you do a reading? Ask Jennifer to scan Jason and do a reading on his, like, overall circumstance.
Okay. Jennifer, please do an overall body scan throughout Jason's body now, please. And let us all know which part of his body that needed more healing, and so that everyone here could do the healing for him.
Medical team,
just do it now.
Cleanse the liver. Inject serum.
And who is working on his stomach and intestine? I'm not doing that.
Ellen and
me.
Sally. Yeah.
The stomach's done, but there's work to be done on the small intestine.
Okay.
That was work to be done.
And who's doing his back and spine and lower back?
Oh. I did that.
Okay. Find out what's wrong with his lower back?
I was just feeling a lot of tension, feeling like Jason, that you had to do it all yourself.
No support.
Mm-hmm.
I was also feeling his hands like kind of clenched into fists, so now that's releasing.
Device, please inject self-empowerment and serum now.
A lot of mental overload in the small intestine that's going away now, dissolving.
Jason, what are you feeling and experiencing, what you see in your mind's eyes?
Well, I'll just say everything that you just said I would definitely resonate with. I'm just trying to be present and relaxed. I'm not really getting a certain sense or feeling or just trying to be a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling some sadness in the lungs, I'm going to ask that some rebalancing serum to bring lightness and emotional release be directed to the lungs.
Device, please inject some golden light serum now.
Medical team, please remove any contract that Jason have in this life or from past life, from future life, that is holding him back from his overall goal and his highest joy. Please remove any contract that he does not need in this present lifetime that is holding him back, so he can move forward and accomplish his goal, his over goal, more efficiently and simpler.
Device, please inject everlasting joy and unconditional love now.
Device, please inject golden light serum into Jason now. Make that times 100%.
And increase.
Thank you.
Device, please remove all of the toxins that are flowing through his bloodstream, that's going through all over his body, and replace all of that with high immune system, so that he will have immunity to any and all diseases that are affecting his body now.
Device, please inject high vibrational serum into Jason now to raise his regular body into a rainbow body now and increase. Please inject also anti-parasite serum into him, an anti-negative entity serum, and also inject anti-negative entity serum into Jason now to remove any negative entity, attachment, or any parasitic being or virus or bacteria that is inside him now.
There was some fungal resonance in his the outside walls of his colon, and that got removed too. But it was really on a consciousness level, higher consciousness than the physical.
Jason, what are you feeling and experiencing?
2018.
I'm feeling fine. I'm staying in neutral and I'm listening.
Good.
Feeling some worry that you're carrying in your esophagus. The device, please assist Jason to release that.
Elaine, are you using a Q6?
No, the 2 spiral.
Q spiral, okay.
Device, please inject solar chakra openings serum now. Device, please inject youthful and vitality serum now.
After this, we're going to test his power. We got to let him hold a light body.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic?
Okay.
How's you coming? Which area are you working on?
I asked to replace his liver.
Okay, good.
And give him some colloidal silver and gold.
Okay, good.
Yay.
Our medical team, please remove all his chakra and give him a new one now. And open up all his new chakra system from our first chakra to the 13th chakra. The galactic male and female.
And you can use a new operating system, so can we replace that also?
Device, please inject protein serum into Jason now. Increase, make it potent, 1000%. Please protein serum, please nourish him on every level. Physical, emotional, and spirit, and nutritional level, whatever his body needs. And increase.
Increase more.
Increase more, yes.
I also asked for the collective for his connection to the consciousness to be strengthened. So now it feels like a straighter line.
Okay, I think it's pretty much taken care of.
Yes.
Brand new
Done.
Jason.
Well, that was good.
I don't think we missed a thing. Thank you, device.
Yes. Now we're gonna ask Jason to bring to get a bowl. That would be his level 1 device, and we let him hold a light body to test that the light body will get, will start healing on other area that we all missed, That's it, Jason. Yay! Hey, go get a bowl. We're gonna let you hold a light body. I think he gonna have fun with the light body. Go get a bowl. I wish people turn on the camera so we can see what the bowl look like. Anyone have a bowl? You have a device but not a bowl. There you go, that bowl right there. You have a bowl in your kitchen?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want me to do what now?
Usually everyone have a device, something like this or like the other one, but we also use a bowl for those who does not have the advanced device. You can use the basic device. They call it a level 1, which is a bowl in your kitchen. It worked good. Trust me. Once you bring it, we're gonna bless it.
You want me to get a bowl from my kitchen?
Yes, we're gonna test your power now, cause we upgrade you, so you're gonna get a taste of your light body today.
Okay, well, get a bowl.
Okay. Queen Commander, no mercy.
Yes.
Burn him.
No mercy.
Yes.
Oh dear. You sure he's ready for this?
I told you, we don't be nice. Remember that? Niceness will never create a strong person. What do you want? Do you want a believer? Do you want someone to look down on you? Choice.
Nope. No pain, no gain.
There you go. Now you're talking the language. Remember what we said to each other as a group? No one will shed tear until they see coffin, right? No pain, no gain. So don't hold back. You graduated now. Okay, show me what you can do with Jason. Here I participate too. You know how I can't handle the light body. I gotta still practice. Okay, start from 0 to 9. Are you ready, Jason? Yeah, she gonna walk you through. He got the bow now.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
ready? Who's
Yes.
gonna show him the bowl? I don't have a camera on the bowl.
Okay, Jason, with the bowl, just hold it in your hand. Take the
right
bowl.
Side up.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Take,
side up.
Yeah, take the bowl and hold it. Dale, can you show him? What? Look at Dale. You see it? Hold it in your hand, and then repeat this. Repeat this word.
Okay.
Jason.
Let this device has its consciousness.
Go ahead, repeat. Let this device. Is he still there? He seemed to be frozen.
Wow.
Jason, are you there?
No. I think he closed his TV. I mean, his screen. I think
No.
he left.
Who did?
I see him frozen.
No, he's there.
Oh, there he is. He's trying to come on.
Jason.
I'm back now.
Okay, good. Okay, follow Rosie's instruction. Just take the bowl.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and bless the device. Let this device have its consciousness.
Let
Follow
this.
after me.
Slow down, honey. Let this
Let
device.
this device have this consciousness.
Soul.
Mind.
Soul, mind.
Spirit.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
And power of the universe now.
Power of the universe now.
And power of the universe now.
And blow on it. You have to blow on it.
Okay.
Blowing is like an executing button, you know. There you go. Now.
Now please.
Okay, great.
Okay. Jason, place your bowl in front of you if you have a desk and upside down.
Yeah,
with
flip
your
it.
left hand over your device at a 45-degree angle.
Hold on, Rosie. Hold on, you're talking too fast for him. Jason, have the bowl flip upside down. You know, it look like a dome now.
Okay.
And then have your hand like this. Look like the house or the roof. Over the device. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead, Rosie. He ready.
Left hand over your device. Both hands over your device. We'll take 5 deep breathing exercises, and you can follow after me. So go ahead and we start now. So in with your take an inhale.
Inhale. And hold it.
Your nose, and hold it, and blow off.
And breathe out. Exhale.
Okay. Inhale again. One more time. Hold it. Exhale. Third one. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. 2 more. Okay, fourth. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Okay. Repeat after me. Device. Please activate and increase now.
Please activate and increase now.
Okay. Now, Jason, with your left hand over your device and your right hand, put it out
like
in
this.
front of you with your palm up.
See it?
Yeah.
The palm go up.
Just like that.
Say that one more time.
Your right hand,
See?
put it in front of you with your palm up facing the sky. With your left hand over the device. Okay?
Okay.
And repeat after me. Well, let's say this. Device. Please activate. Rainbow light body projection mode now.
Rainbow light body projection mode now.
Okay. Device. Please place a 3-inch rainbow light body.
Please place a 3-inch rainbow light body
on the right palm of my hand now.
On the right palm of my hand now.
And this will, this rainbow light body will be heavier.
This rainbow light body will be heavier.
Like the black hole of the universe.
Heavier than the black hole of the universe.
It weighs about 20 pounds.
It weighs about 20 pounds.
And it will get heavier and heavier every nanosecond.
It will be heavier and heavier every nanosecond.
And allow this rainbow light body.
Allow this rainbow light body.
Allow this rainbow light body.
Be brighter like a sun.
Be brighter like a sun.
And it gets brighter and brighter every nanosecond.
Brighter
it gets
and
brighter and brighter every nanosecond.
And hotter and hotter.
Blow on your right hand now.
Oh,
okay.
Just let it happen. Oh my God, you're gonna love
you
this,
Jason. You will feel the heaviness on your right hand. Let me know when you do. In a few seconds, you will also feel some tingling sensation on your left palm coming from the device, and that's the energy.
Mm-hmm. The sensation will enter your hand through like your fingertip, little by little, then it enter the palm. And then your right hand will start experience heavier and heavier and hotter. And you will experience things more. But she will ask you to repeat, rainbow light body piece become more heavier and heavier than the black hole and brighter and hotter than the sun. Then you just do that periodically and just blow. And then you get to experience it more and more. Because this is where the real test is.
Okay, Jason, are you feeling anything on the right palm of your hand right now?
I have a lot of sensation in the palm of my hands, both of them.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Good, it's happening.
Okay.
Do you feel heaviness? A change in weight? A sensation of weight?
Not a particular heaviness in the right hand. No, not particularly, but maybe it's coming on.
Yes. It take for the soft head people it happened instantly, but for the super hard head people it take time, but you probably is a medium, between medium and soft. So yeah.
Okay, device, please increase that weight on the right palm of Jason to 50-pound weight right now.
No, go further. 1,000-pound weight.
Okay, 1,000 pounds.
Don't be merciful.
On the right palm of his hand right now.
Never be merciful in
Jason,
training.
Blow on your right hand. Okay.
See, the reason I asked you never to be merciful, you don't know who's a super hard head. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What happened to the super hard head if they don't get their pain?
They don't feel anything.
Exactly. That's the reason we crank everything up on purposely. Not to be mean or rude, but we want to make sure everybody get the satisfaction. The super hard head, the medium, and the soft head. Otherwise, you're going to lose people. Does that make sense? If that's what you want, to lose people?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, Jason, are you feeling the weight on the right palm of your hand at all? Any
Somewhat.
weight?
It's beginning, Jason.
Yes.
First, it comes as impression, like there's something there. Then later, a few minutes later, the heaviness begins to curve. And then after that, your facilitator, wing commander, that is, she will add some more weight to it. Next thing you know, it's getting heavier and heavier, And that's why it's interesting about the light body. It's small, but it can increase its weight heavier than the universe, and your physical body start reacting to it. Need to give him some heat. Let me take over. All control now belong to me. Okay. Device, Jason device, activate more and increase more. Please, Jason Rainbow Light Body, please make yourself more hotter than the billion sun with every second. More hotter and hotter with a billion sun. That's for everybody. And more heavier than all the universe put together with every second. Everyone blow into your hand. Yes. The blowing part is like an executing button. If you know in the Christian literature and in the Hindu, the Buddhist, when the divine being create human, he blow the breath of life into them. The same way we blowing the breath of co-creation into the palm of our hand. You feel it more heavy and heavier as every second go by?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It would get heavy. And then the heaviness would start spreading to your shoulder. That's what I like about it. How about, you see, the bow is very powerful, isn't it? Once you give it a soul, a mind, and spirit from the universe. Light body, please become very, very hot and intense. Now.
Oh, I'm feeling that hotness on the right palm of my hand.
Yes. I was worried that you were not going all out. And it might disappoint me. So I go ahead and took over. Because I know you have a lot of compassion in your heart. But in psychic training, the Grandmaster will not allow that to happen. If you look at the great yogi, the great Rishi, the Moha Rishi, the Moha Yogi, the Moha Lama Yogi, they're very intense. Does everyone agree? Their training is very, very intense. So I don't, and the Shaolin monk. So I expect you as my student to follow their example. Never light up on anybody, regardless where they come from. Because how can we make them into a sword if we don't hammer them and set them on fire and then cool them with carbon ashes water?
Okay. No mercy.
Mercy in training will hold you back. Because in psychic training, we need extremity. That's how one transforms into a rainbow body. It's through extreme suffering, extreme pain. You look at the yogi, what kind of pain they go through. They master it, didn't they? Look at the great ability they have. Look at the Lama yogi. They sit butt naked in the mountain, freezing. Can you do that? You can only if you are trained. You can't do it if you're not trained. You have to train for it. You have to earn it.
Yep.
You see that, Jason? I'm very harsh toward my student. I have to. Because to set a positive example, we have to sharpen them. Device increase more. Rainbow light body, please become more heavy and heavy. Everyone say it. Rainbow light body, please become more heavier and heavier. And more hotter than the sun. Mm-hmm. Heavier, more than the universe with every second.
Man, that sure is heavier.
Mm-hmm. This is how you test your power. When your power grow, your light body grow. Does that make sense? Your power grow in proportion with your light body.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's how you know you have it. You're developed. Because your light body is very physical. When you look at your palm, you will see like a hazy in there. Like there's a distortion feel. Because that's from your light body. But if you have your third eye open, you see it. But everyone will sense it. Because the heaviness that it's causing. And the warmth and the heat factor. You know. Only pain and suffering will you have no doubt in your psychic power. Any student question why do I say that? And I will explain to you logically and practically. Any question? Why did I say that?
You asking me?
Anybody? Why I say pain, extreme suffering will give you superpower. And why did I say that? Opposite from what you've been taught about love.
Because when you have intense pain and suffering, the universe answers your call. It's just like your parents answering for your plea. So
look at the Christian religion. What happened to Jesus when he was hung on the cross? What did he went through before he got hung? Hang on the cross. Jesus has to go through suffering,
pain and suffering,
yes.
Pain and suffering.
And then the universe, which is God, brought him back. And look at the yogi. Before they all became ascended beings, what did they have to go through during their lifetime?
Pain and suffering.
Exactly. Look at all the great heroes of the past and the now. Like Martin Luther King, what did he have to go through in order to bring us together? Pain and suffering and death, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So this is pretty much opposite from what we all been taught as light worker. But we gotta look at the great master. Look at the Lama. Before they became a light being, they ascended. What did they have to endure? Loneliness, right?
Pain and suffering.
Yes.
Yep.
Meditating in the cold. Many years, but naked, with wet wolf. And they have to learn to eat phantom food. And they have to live in solitary, among with other yogi from the rest of the world. So they all went through intense psychic training. And each psychic training is very tough. And they have to endure it, just as we are enduring it. We are very lucky. We've been given the short path. The rainbow light body pieces become more heavier and heavier now, and more hotter than all the sun put together. Now, and intensify. Whoa. God.
It's heavy.
Oh my
we have 4
goodness.
minutes. We'll be 15.
Yeah. Do you see now? Only through pain and suffering you have no doubt.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm. And each of us has to go through it because we're always going to have doubt. Is that not true?
Yes.
That's why the pain and suffering training are required. Only then doubt are filled with evidential. And only pain and suffering can create that evidence that we need to subside the doubt. So we become very serious, like the yogi master. Moha Yogi, Moha Rishi, Moha Guru, Moha Lama. Now you understand. If your training does not produce pain and suffering, you will never ascend.
So am I supposed to be in pain right now during what we're doing, or what?
You're supposed to experience the heaviness, and you're supposed to take it. And that even the heat, the warm.
Because my life's already been pain and suffering.
It's not.
That's normal to me.
Then it's heaven now. Does that make sense? So now it's time to move up to the next pain and suffering, which is psychic training. The reason that is created to create a harsh environment, so the universe can replace that with a heavenly environment inside you. That's why the Lama can transform into a rainbow body instantly, and then they have superpower. In the Christian literatures, it said the same thing. They call it a new creation, which is a light body. That's all there is to it. Now we are training it. We are having it too. The first stage of having a light body is to know that you have it. Let it come sit on your hand. Second stage is to let it react to your physical body. It's to remove all the logical doubt. Because the logical mind requires evidence of truth and duplication. And that's why we're giving it. Only then that the logical mind will support you. Because now it have evidence and replicable evidence in practical application. So Psychic training is required for that because everything is real science. It's metaphysical. That means beyond the conventional science that you've been taught. Now we transition into physical science meets spiritual science. Now it's like a marriage. Now we can do both. And also with, I want to show you something interesting while you're concentrating. It's called Aura Photo. See, then you can have that. The Aura Photo online is an app. If you have a Samsung or Android, see, you can do that kind of stuff. And you can use it to look at your light body. Aha! Look at that.
Let's see it.
So you see? Oh.
Heavy.
Mm-hmm. So you can use technology to see the light body.
Okay.
How many minutes, Sally?
We're done. 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, look. See? You can see the light body.
Wow.
You see it?
Yep.
You're sitting on the palm. Look at the palm. See?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can see it.
You see it now?
Pretty neat.
See? Evidence. Yeah. Not only feel it, but you can see it. You can get the did it on Play Store. It's called Aura Online Photograph. See?
Yep, there it is in the middle of your palm.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty neat.
You see, this is my finger.
Okay, we're done, Dr. K.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready? Say this, repeat after me, everyone. Light body, please expand and envelop my body now and blow onto it.
Oh.
There.
Woo! My arm, dude. Oh. God.
So we did like a total of
we did
40 minutes today of light body.
Yeah.
Ow. I need a massage.
Oh.
My right side is sore.
Yeah.
My neck sore, my shoulder sore.
You see how he do
I feel
things?
it on my hand, but I also feel, for me, the pain or the difficulty is like I feel like I'm breaking through kind of layer after layer after layer. That there's this expansion happening, and I reach a certain layer, and there's all this sense of limitation and having to just endure it and wait for the breakthrough to happen, and then I break through that, and then come to another layer, and that's kind of how I experience it.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, you now understand about the four heads. The super hard head, the hard head, the medium head, and the soft head. Now, we trying to get from the super hard head to the soft head. And that's what we're trying to move. But you see, it's not easy. We have to practice, practice, and practice.
Yep.
The people in like the church and the Buddhist temple, they trying to focus on the physical. But we, our group, focus on the mind. Does that make sense? We follow the footstep of the Lama because they obtained the rainbow body. So we follow them because we want to follow the best, not the unbest. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So what do you think, Jason? That all my students have this. On Friday is the free class for everybody. So we're able to allow the public to join and experience the pain.
Well, I think it's interesting. I love healing work, and this isn't completely different from anything that I've practiced or teach. So I'm happy to be here. A lot of times with me, I might not, even though I feel a lot all the time, I may need to sleep on something overnight and wake up. That's been my experience in this life.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Everything we do has been done in the past before, because our training is basically based on yoga. And yoga is a very painful system. You know, and the student will get sore. But we do everything that we do is called Patanjali Yoga Sutra. I don't know if you heard of that or what. You know, it's a very old yoga system of the mind. Was created by a man. Some say he was from 2,500 years ago. Some say it was from 5,000 years ago. But it's a sutra that is basically is written in my book, and basically refined it from people of the future. They give it to me during the dream. And what it does, it gives the best. They create the refinest way of using the mind to the fullest. The best way to use the mind to the fullest is to command the mind by requesting it to do this, to do that. And the power source that allow you to control the mind is the collective consciousness, which is, it can be collective consciousness from the universe, but it can be from the future, or it can be from the past. That's the power source. Think of it like a flashlight. The battery is the power source. The switch on and off is the device, and the light bulb is you. So that's how it works. It's simple like that. So knowing that the collective consciousness is there, so if you want the light to be on, you have to request the power source, but work together with the switch. Why the switch? The switch is the regulator. If the collective consciousness gives too much power, then the switch will realize that's too much, so it can step it down a little bit. Or maybe the collective maybe give too little, it can step it up a little bit, basing on your need. Does that make sense? That's why the device is there. The device is more like a co-pilot, a regulator. So to help regulate the stuff from high consciousness, because it's so high. And it can harm the physical body if it get too much. So that's why the device was created, to help regulate. The energy coming down is too pure, and it might destroy or harm the physical body if it's too pure. Does that make sense? The body cannot handle pure energy, because we still in third dimensional body. So it have to step up little by little, If it step up too fast, the body, no more. And that's the reason the Galactic Federation of Light, and with Archangel Michael and Gabriel, decided to ask the Federation of Light, to commission a device that will help transition human. And there was two been given this device, and also a light chamber. Anyone know what a light chamber is? A light chamber, it looked like an MRI, but in the shape of a butterfly cocoon. And when it's a living technology, just like this. But what it does, a person can go inside, like us, and fall asleep for 3 days and wake up as a light being. But you won't have that access to that until they land. But they won't land until your consciousness is right. So this will help bring your consciousness to the Galactic Federation level so they can land. If we don't change your consciousness, they won't be around us. Does that make sense? So the faster we change your consciousness, raising your vibration with the help of the regulator, the faster they can land the ship, the faster they can move us, into the light chamber and transform us into a light being. We've been graced with that. Because look at our Earth right now, everything is changing so fast. Hawaii won't be there anymore. Bye-bye. Because Lemuria is coming up now, So is Atlantis. So is Sri Lanka. So everything is changing. The sun is spewing energy right now as we speak. But mostly it's invisible ray. But the visible one will come along with it. So you see, so we have to change. The earth is moving. So I'm not any worker. I'm a yogi master. You know, my consciousness is taught from people of the future. So I'm not here to create a limited being. I'm here to give you a realist. I'm a realist being. So therefore, a realist being will go to real pain and real journey. And you need to experience this pain because it reminds you how suffering it is on this planet. So you have to transform into light to rise above suffering. Because we are all one. Suffering can only happen, okay, if you don't know how to detach yourself. So that's why I let you suffer. So you get used to it so it don't bother you no more once you master suffering and pain. You see the yogi? They can stick their nail into their finger, and they smile like that. They show you that they have the power to control their mind. They have rise above pain and suffering because they master it now. Ain't that amazing? If you take a regular people and you stick a finger into them like this, they will scream like crazy. But the yogi master, they have no problem because they spend years in suffering and pain. So they okay. For us, we can't be like them because we live in modern time. We got to work. We got to pay bill, correct? We got to support family. So we have this new method where we control the mind through requests. And we get the pain. So not intensely like them yet, but we work our way toward it. And we practice and we train. So we have our own transformation. The idea is to raise a consciousness. And it's not through love. A lot of you have been taught that through love, love conquer all. But that's not true. Through mastering suffering and pain, you understand the universe. Because the universe is yin and yang, is balanced. So you start to see balance in everything. Meaning that everybody, you, me, we all equal. The angel, the super angel, the planet, the star is all equal to us. Because we are one. So therefore there is no, everyone has a special responsibility. The sun has a special responsibility. The planet has a special responsibility. You, each one of you have a special responsibility. And the dog, the cat, the travel, the air, everything has a special responsibility to each other and to source, which is the universe. You see now? So there is no I am better than you or you better than me. All that is an illusion. We are all stronger together because we are one. Now we're really applying this understanding of oneness really into practical application. So pain is not far from you. Pain is part of you. Suffering is part of you, and so is joy. But love does not exist because everything is equal. Therefore, you never lack love. You're always full of love. Does that make sense? So you don't have to chase for it. It's always there. It's part of you. It's part of who you are. So when I say it don't exist, it does. As human beings, we think we have to find love. Love is you. Everything is love. So you're already there. That is the idea. So is pain, so is suffering. You're already there. But the idea is you have to use it. You have to master it. You have to master love. You don't have to seek it. You don't have to ask for it. It's there. You are it. And so is everyone else. It's love. Does that make sense? You are already in heaven, but you're dreaming of hell. How's that? Until you wake up from it, you realize hell don't even exist. You were always in heaven, but you're just dreaming of a hell, an illusion. The idea that you are separated, but that's not really true. When you wake up, you realize you are one and always has been. Any question?
Holy macaroni. Mm-hmm. Yes, no.
Mm-hmm. Well, as your professor, I've been taught I've been teaching a lot of you for 7 months already, and you realize that everything I taught you is opposite from what you've been taught from the Reiki class, from the light worker course. They always told you about love, right? And I always tell you that it's not true, because if you think of love, that means you say you're separate from suffering. In the yogi world, you got to master the yin and the yang, the black and the white. Is one with each other to be whole. So therefore, you must love suffering because it is a part of you. You must love pain because it's part of you, and you have to master it. Just like as you understand love. Love will tell you we are one. Therefore, pain and suffering is a part of all of you. And you have to give credit to it. Because without it, you will never grow. And you never awaken. Only through pain and suffering you are awakened. And that's why, look at the Shaolin. How they became great Kung Fu master. They train every day. They put hot iron, brand them on the dragon. And one is the phoenix or something. You know, they carry this 300-pound metal bowl with the chi energy. How do you think they became masters? Because they mastered the pain and the suffering. How did Jesus become a great being? He mastered the pain and suffering. How did the Lama become a light body? They mastered the pain and suffering. Only through that they are ascended. How do you master pain and suffering? Expose yourself to it. Like a man exposing himself to a cobra, a snake, and it keep biting him to the point that he's immune to it. The same way. And my definition, practical application, pain and suffering, we create a light body to feel the heaviness, to let it burn us. And we eat the food. We on purposely expose ourselves to alcohol from their world, the food from their world, to get satisfaction and to get the drunk. Because we don't want to drink anything from this world, because this world have dangerous. The alcohol is dangerous in here and can cause pain and suffering. But their alcohol, once into your body, you have very powerful effect, but you can neutralize it. You can say, alcohol, I don't want to be drunk anymore. Please leave me. And then gone. You see? You will have control. You can direct your pain and suffering to turn on or turn off. You can direct your love to turn on or turn off. See the switch, remember? This is what this thing teach you. Turn thing on, turn thing off, increase it or decrease it. And this is what you're learning. So how you like it, everybody? You're learning to master your mind. Is that beautiful or what? You're learning to master your body.
Yep.
You co-creating
Awesome.
heaven or hell at will. And this is the point of this class. This is the point of my entire teaching. To master your mind, master your emotion, master your body. This is the whole purpose of being a yogi. Jason, have you heard this kind of teaching before? Have you? Have you?
Well, I think that's what I'm. I think that's what I'm living. So I mean, I think I understand.
So, you see, I'm glad you understand. You see how we do things? We understand the totality of the pattern itself and learn to not reject any of it, but to accept it and master it. And only then we have peace. When you're not mastering something that you have, you're never going to have peace until you master it. And that's why they call the master, the grandmaster, the super grandmaster. These are beings that been through hell and back and can bring great wisdom to anyone who they touch. And I admire them, and I admire all the masters that went before us, like the Dalai Lama, the great Dalai Lama that has ascended, the Christ consciousness, the Buddha consciousness, the I don't know how to say the name, the Sifu or something, Sufi. Sufi. Yeah.
And you asked for what only? One thing.
Go on.
And you ask for one thing only?
The rainbow body. That's all I want for a group.
Loyalty.
Yes, you have loyalty to the over goal. The over goal is the rainbow body, because that's what we all want. Jason, do you familiar with that? The rainbow body.
Yes.
You know the Tibet master had mastered it, correct? They can duplicate it to all their practitioners. And the key...
I did not realize that.
Yes, over 160,000 of them have accomplished that and counting. And the key is this, the heart. That's why I teach you the secret. The secret is, like the Taoist master, all the masters say, is about balance. It's about equality. So never see someone as lower than you or higher than you. See them as your equal. See yourself as equal to them. And see you are equal to everyone else. See the animal, the plant are all equal to you.
Yes.
And the rock, the tree, and everything else, even the alien. Only then you have the rainbow body.
Dr. Jose's in the house.
It's a foreign concept.
Yeah, finally made it.
So it's a foreign concept to majority of you. I'm sure of it, probably to Elaine. She come from a light worker that taught a little different.
Ellen said no.
No, let her talk.
Muted.
You're muted, hon. Yeah.
Yeah. My past about 6 years of training has been by a Shaolin Grandmaster.
Oh, nice. Shaolin is known as the Shaolin Yogi.
Very familiar.
Yes. You know, they preach about a lot about pain and suffering. You have to get to it, you know. It's a little different from the Western concept. If you see the Western, like, they always talk about love, but in Asia, no. Love does not exist. It's a foreign concept to us.
It's pain.
Huh?
It's pain.
Yes.
Yeah. Like she said, Grandmaster Pi, I just met him once up at Bath. And
Can you tell us about him? Was he Taiwanese, Thailand? He Japanese or Chinese?
I don't know, because
Korean?
Grandmaster Pi died shortly after I had a weekend training up there in Bath. And I learned several disciplines that weekend.
Did he teach pain and suffering also?
It was painful. Yeah.
Yes. Well, this part of it, it's all come from the great yogi master. And that's what I'm trying to teach all my students. To master the pain, to master the suffering. Only when you confront this two, you can be called master. And become rainbow body. And that's why a lot of you may not like me in training and might love me. But first you might hate me. Because my training caused too much pain. Pain affect you, you know. But as time go by, the pain subside. Then you start to love me. You're glad I put you through it. Because you can't become master if you don't go through this pain and suffering and training.
The teacher that I've worked with, I think he would emphasize the mastery part as opposed to the pain and suffering. Like the pain and suffering, it's sort of it's all about interpretation. You know, as you said, like hell can be, the heaven is embedded in the hell.
Right.
So if you focus on the mastery, then you move through whatever is in front of you.
Yes. And the reason the pain and suffering are introduced, so you will be able to be focused. For example, in the Shaolin, they will put a burning incense big. Then they have this thing to go tick, 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 tick. Yeah, I have to move this way and this way. And the mind tend to forget where it is. And then next thing you know, when you move your head, this incense burn you. And then then you move this way, burn you again. All students go through it. But once you master it, then you be like this. See? Then now you have mastered. You are no longer being blown by the wind. Now you can stand up to it, like that. And that's what the training is. They make things very harsh. The idea is to get the student to become, to able to control your mind and your emotion, to increase it or decrease it, to turn it on, turn it off at will. That was the idea. And they did it. Our yogi training are designed for that. Even the hatha. But in the Western culture, they have taken it and they have basically disgraded it. They have, I don't want to look down on anybody. They have downgraded its value. Does that make sense?
Downgrade what?
Downgrade what yoga represents.
Yeah, I think they broke out the little dance skin jogging suits and the mats.
No, not even that. The purpose of yoga. The purpose of yoga is to create a master. A master of the mind and the body, and ascension. And that's what the purpose of yoga is. But when the Western mentality got into it, guess what they changed it into? MARKET. Marketing / business.
Yeah, come for one free session. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm. But they lost.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of people who are very soft, and they think of spirituality as a way to kind of get away from what's difficult, as opposed to mastering what's difficult, whatever that is.
I think what happened, I need to bring a true understanding to the purpose of yoga. Yoga was trained for people to become like-bodied, to able to rise above what is going on in this world by changing one consciousness, by having discipline of the mind and the body. One can levitate, one can walk through wall, one can just no longer be bound by the suffering of where you don't need food anymore. See, everything that we do now, it requires money, it requires time. In the yogi world, they can just manifest it at will. It's quicker that way, but you have to earn it. That's why it's important to open this chakra, the heart chakra, the stomach chakra, where the bacteria live. That is who you are. You're communicating with. This your ultimate brain is here, your stomach. And then you will open up all your chakra in order to obtain this ability. But once you have it, you can't abuse it. Because to abuse it, you get in trouble with them, the alien, the angel, the archangel. So you can't abuse once your chakra is open. You have responsibility now to this planet, to the people. You use your power to raise people's vibration, just as I am using it to raise your vibration, That is the highest purpose of being, is to serve others, to raise the vibration, because everyone else is the greater you. So it's no longer about you, it's about helping people. And that is the idea of yoga. Does that make sense? To have immortality.
I don't think we have to do yoga. At one point, maybe you did have to do yoga.
No, what we're doing now is yoga. The training of the light body, the healing, all this is yoga method.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like, we don't have to do the pose of the tree or, down.
Oh, no. Those are, okay, you have Kriya Yoga, Hatha Yoga. You have many other type of yoga. What you and I are doing is called Patanjali Yoga Sutra. It's an older form of yoga that relate to mastering immortality. The Patanjali Yoga Sutra was kept secret for thousands of years. It was designed to make a person into an ascended master. The reason none of the Asians follow Saint Germain, I'm going to tell you why. The Ascended Master.
Dr. Jose.
I will fix it.
Busy.
Please mute yourself. Thank you. The Ascended Master of the East is more superior than the Ascended Master of the West, because in the year the Ascended Master of the India, they already began to create the light body over 10,000 years ago. Whereas yoga is an old system that passed down from society to society, and it came from them, the extraterrestrial. And they the one that give human yoga in order for human to help themselves, to understand, to help themselves. Does that make sense? So from yoga, the discipline of Platonic geometry, the breathing, the pranayama, and then the discipline is able to maintain the mind and control the body and the mind. Them, which is the alien, give this yoga system to human in the hope that human will understand and evolve themselves out of suffering by mastering it. You can only evolve from suffering when you enter suffering and become one with it, and then you're able to evolve from it. Only then. So that's why they create, that's why the yogi don't have to eat. They don't have to eat. They can just think food, boom, it's done. They're full. That's why they can live. They can meditate for a year, just in meditate state, and concentrate, and they can remote view at will. And this is what I'm bringing to all of you. You see in the yoga that you see in the West, they don't taught superpower. The East yoga, we take yoga seriously. We develop ability. Because this is who you are. This is what yoga was designed to do. Designed to activate your psychic power. Your spiritual ability. Your Latin, the God within you come out, which is your psychic power. You understand now? I am a yoga master of the old. I belong to the short path, of the ascended path. We've been doing it for thousands of years. Way before Saint German, this, that, all that to us is BS, because in the year 700, the extraterrestrial came and from Pakistan to India and after to Tibet, where he landed. And he landed as an 8-year-old child. And he is he's the first master that taught regular human how to become a light body. You see, the 700 AD, he's known as the fifth Buddha, or the fifth enlightenment being. The first Buddha, he was also the fourth Buddha, the one that you've seen, they talk a lot about, born 2,500 years ago plus, he is known as the fourth Buddha, which is the fourth extraterrestrial wave. He taught people to be aware of the self. But the fifth Buddha taught people how to ascend. And now the collective Buddha, which is the first contact team from the Galactic Federation, they are known as the collective Buddha. They will come and help humanity and help them to obtain the light body fully, just like that, with their technology.
People weren't already doing it in Egypt?
It was all light body development is very common throughout the land. In Africa, in Egypt, in China, the Taoist master you see, in Tibet.
So that's much. Yeah.
Yes, it's all over the world.
But that's much older than 700 AD. A lot of that.
They were the new messenger of the alien that came, and they maintained the lineage. But all the other that was seeded is all disappeared. The Western, like the England people, could not replicate it. The Chinese people could not replicate it too well, but the Tibet able to replicate it very well.
Mm-hmm. What's that name of that monastery there?
This is just part of the history, of
Angkor Wat.
Angkor Wat, yes.
Angkor Wat Temple.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have to say goodnight, everybody. It's
yes.
pretty late.
So before you go,
Okay,
what have you learned from this historical data? Like what we done about, like, you see the different ascended master? The true ascended master is the yoga practice. Whoever master it can ascend.
Yeah, we did Stargate, and we went to talk to the ascended masters at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You had explained that what we were going to do with our light body.
Mm-hmm.
And I just never thought about it since you just said it now. That was sort of like we already did it, so we don't have to worry about it. It's just it's part of it that we don't have to work toward it. We just go ahead and do what we are doing and being part of the collective. We just need to be here now and follow the 5 rules.
Yes. The 5 rules is important. Rule 1, you exist. Rule 2, you're here and now. Rule 3, you're one with all that is. Rule 4, what you send out come back to you. Rule 5, everything changes except rule 1 to 4.
And I finally remembered those.
Mm-hmm.
After 3 months.
Well, it's not an easy thing because the course is written where I want to touch on many level. Because we have to take everything to the totality, everything to consideration.
Well, something was brought to light when reading, and I guess it's other people's stories goes into your books.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you get somebody else's story, it's strange that the next time you Stargate, a piece of their story seems to go with you.
Absolutely. Because consciousness is powering everything. And today, I don't want you to think about bad or good. Everything is about you putting it out there and let the universe respond to you. Because the universe will accommodate you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
You just gotta trust the universe. And I don't want you to think any less of anything else. That's the reason I said, the Ascended Master Saint Germain, in comparison to the training what's been given agent, Ascended Master is those who can create ascended being at will. And that's why we're here. We create to become ascended being. And yes, I'm going to talk one-sided from time to time. But I'm going to express my reality. We have to be focused. We have to be disciplined. And we cannot put anything above the loyalty of the overgo. And I do want loyalty. Because if we start a journey, we must see it through. We cannot give up. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Until we accomplish it as master in the past. Look, do I know everything? We all know everything together. It takes all of us to know all of us. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a great thing to note.
Yes. Well, I don't know what's going on, but Dale left, Jason left. I think it was good they stay, and I didn't expect they're going to catch it on, but our class is open to the public on Friday, and I want to have all, like just people just to back each other up, don't feel lesser. And today's lesson was about pain and suffering. Why is this important in our life? It's a part of us. We have to accept it and master it, and so we can ascend, become a light body. Mm-hmm. Yes. So that's the reason I talk. Yes, ma'am.
It's that you can't take with.
I'm sorry?
It would be like luggage you cannot take with you.
I didn't understand that.
Your body is light when it's rainbow. It's light. You
Yes.
can't take any extra baggage in that carry-on compartment.
Well, in the light body training,
Mm-hmm.
from what I know and understand, that you can take your clothes and everything with you when you're able to change. They call it the big rainbow body. That means everything that you have, like your car, all suddenly you change into light, you can take it with you. So everything you've been taught in the Western, the Eastern, we believe opposite from you practically. Remember how they said that you can't take this with you? Well, in the East say you can. Yeah. If you doing the ascension, if you have this, when you change into light, this come with you. It take, your clothes and everything get changed into light too. So you can read about it. The Tibet master did it. There's 3 types of rainbow body: the little rainbow body, the medium rainbow body, and the large rainbow body. The large rainbow body allows you to take things with you completely.
And you said at one time that whoever we touch close to us at the time of our
ascension, yes,
to go up, yes, and that they also come along with us.
Absolutely. For example, during your ascension, several people touch you. When you transform to light, they also transform to light. Just like that.
Wow.
That's why you have to be careful when someone ascended. Get close to them, you too start to ascending automatically.
Wow.
That's why, like, I never agree with how Saint Germain is. I agree that this ascended master stuff is older than Saint Germain, than all this put together, because this light body is very, very old. It's a method of humanity from the alien themselves, the alien teacher. They taught people that. I don't expect people to agree what I teach them, but I expect result. I want result as evidence to guide us to the truth.
Well, the yoga does seem very, very old, and this seems very, very new.
It's from the future. It's a refined version of all the thing that is in the past. The people of the future have access, and they were able to apply refinement.
With fast speed.
Absolutely. The short path.
Now I do get it. That whole path. I do get it. The path makes sense to me.
So, Dr. K, question.
Yes.
They were saying that the reason why Saint Germain was very rich is because he was able to perfect being an alchemist. He changed, what we're learning, how to change things into gold or money or diamonds.
You being tricked, okay? Let me tell you.
Okay, what is the truth of that?
Have you not listened, been paying attention to what we're doing lately? If you've been turning into a light body, do you need money again? You can manifest food, water, your body, living with the angel, with the extraterrestrial. Do you need any of that?
No.
Okay. That's what we are doing in a class of training, to be free from material attachment.
That's why Saint Germain wanted to give up all his wealth.
Remember I told you that wealth is about changing consciousness? That's the true wealth. If you can take a tree branch and create water and food out of it by activating it, you are wealthy already. Being Rosie.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to teach you practical stuff of spirituality here. Everything you've been doing, how much money will wait? How much money will it cost?
No, I'm just asking you because that's what they're believing out there about Saint Germain. So what I was asking is,
they cannot even beat the Lama. Saint Germain cannot even beat the Lama, who have ascended, that have mastered the light body. You see, they didn't have money. They able to accomplish immortality. This is why the Western mind fail, because they focus on material need and don't understand that the material come from consciousness.
I know, but what I'm trying to get at, Dr. K, is that so then Saint Germain is a lie, because if that's what they believed in, I mean, there's
this
no
whole damn thing is a lie. Don't you understand?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because the highest goal of humanity is the rainbow body, nothing else. The light body itself. You see Jesus, the story of Jesus, the story of Buddha. It's a similar story. Okay, it's a story about a being that came from a royalty, a high place, in other words. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then he gave up everything just to obtain everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they all did. So the same way with my story. I give up everything just to obtain everything.
Wow.
That's the reason we don't follow Saint Germain. And I said it's not about love. It's about mastering suffering and pain, because everything is equal. The yin and the yang. Have you not learned anything from the Asian master? They always throw that symbol at you, the yin and the yang. Everything is equal. It's not? That's a not. What's the difference between the Adam of the dog and the Adam in us? It's no different. So don't fall into the illusion. Everything is equal and always has been. So that means we treat everything with equality. So who beautiful now?
We are.
Yes.
Wow.
That is the whole entire process I try to teach you. Equality. And then you are sin.
We Stargate the other night, Dr. K, where we went, and we brought everything with us that the Earth needs for this. Where did we go, Sally? Do you remember where we went? Rosie?
Oh, sorry, I was brushing my teeth. What?
Where we went to Stargate yesterday.
Yesterday?
Well, yesterday we didn't like that place, China.
Oh, we went to the, where did we go yesterday? It was not fun. We went to the caves. We went to the cave in China. And then the day before,
we went to the Prime Source Creator.
Oh, yeah, because Dr. Jose said we needed to go do that, remember?
Yes.
So we went to the Prime Source Creator.
And we did, we got everything open so that this knowledge that we were able to bring it, so it doesn't take a whole bunch of people for us to go around and telling everybody all, basically, like you were saying about the touch. Yeah, it's like it can be a glance, a word, just even a vibe in the air, even the clouds passing over the birds. It's all.
That's the reason I told you love don't exist, not the way that you see it. There's only equality. Everything is equal, so therefore nothing can be mistreated. And Rosie, I'm disappointed at you today. Let you know that.
Why?
All the students here know why. Because when we send someone with light body, we do not create 20 pound or anything like that. You know better. Infinite away, you know?
Infinite what? Infinite weight?
We want the person to suffer. Even Jason.
Oh, okay.
You know better. And I was disappointed at you. You forgot my teaching about suffering and pain. When we do training light body, no mercy at all.
Okay.
No mercy.
I'll do better next time.
I expect
Infinite
better from
weight.
you.
Okay.
Infinite.
Because I feel that
that
if we don't bring suffering and pain to them, we're not going to we're not going to win their heart.
Okay.
Even Dr. Jose, sometime when he think, I'm worried because he too nice. I want them to hurt, you know, just like you did me. When it come to 50, I said, 50, say you win 1,000. I was like, whoa. That's what I like. That's good. But I want you to do that to Jason too, you know. He looked like a hard head.
I think so.
A super hard head, you know. Today.
Okay. Infinite weight. I'll remember that.
Or at least some infinite alcohol.
No, that will just 1,000, 2,000% is good. But I expect you to hurt the people you facilitating.
Okay. Yes, sir, Commander, Supreme Commander.
You know why I want them to get hurt. Because otherwise they don't experience, they're going to talk shit about our group and us. They got to feel it. Remember that.
Yeah.
So, make me happy with you.
From now on.
Yes. And Rufan, if you facilitate someone, I expect you also not to be merciful either.
No, you can't.
No. All this Western mind concept is making you guys weak. You need to take on a realist point of view. If someone say, touch my hand, take a hammer and hit it. Like that. In the second training. Then they go to see. Oh, why you hurt me? Cause let you know this is real. That's how you gain their respect.
I heard a cracking.
Okay. You asked for it, they got it.
I literally heard a cracking noise. Like you were cracking a nutcracker in your hands when you did that. There are sound effects coming in. You guys, I don't know if you ever noticed that before. These sound effects, it's just like this cracking noise right when you were doing that. Yeah. It was probably something Dr. J was doing.
No, but...
Right?
No, because I have to be on you guys a lot.
No,
you know?
He's on mute.
I have to be on you guys a lot. Because I don't want you to become a weakling. And...
Yeah.
Because I don't expect that from my student. Especially when I took all the time, me and Dr. Jose trying to sharpen you, and you being merciful, that's what will make you weak. And I told you, everything I teach you is opposite from what you all been teaching. Love, this and that. Those are not going to work in the real world. It's about mastery. And I don't want you to become a follower. I want to become a master. You understand?
Yeah.
And I can't make you become a master if I don't let you master the pain, suffering, the joy. And I do not want you to give in to love. You say love conquer all. Okay? I'm going to tell you the opposite. Equality conquer all. How's that? So who's right? Love is right, or what I just say is right? Equality.
Equality.
Yes.
I like how he says it, equality.
Mm-hmm.
I said I like how you say it.
Yes, equality. And it's a practical way of saying everyone is equal on every level, from every species. There is no I am better than you. So you see now?
Yes, because what we have, it just takes a feeling of this, what you're
what is it, device? Because what device talking? Go ahead. This big device over there. The Q144 is talking to me. It said, it say as a note, you human had been tricked by the so-called Saint Germain belief of material need. You human does not need money. You human, all you need is an understanding that no one lack anything. Togetherness, you may help each other and rise together. There is no need for material need. Because when you come together, you can problem solve anything that been thrown into your midst. When you understand that equality is behind you. The only time you be growing weak, the vice said, is when you don't see equality in each other. That's when prejudice, racist, division, war, extermination, genocide, and suffering begin to occur. The only way to master suffering is to see equality in all things. Therefore, suffering is no more. That's how the yogi master able to master everything, the Vice said. When the person stick a pin inside the finger, the Vice sorry, the yogi see themselves as the pin, and at the same time see themselves as themselves. That's why they can stick a pin inside the finger. They don't feel nothing, and then they can move the pin out of each other because they see the consciousness able to transfer themselves into their own finger, but also they transfer the consciousness into the pen. And therefore, they are one with each other. So therefore, when you one with all things through consciousness, guess what? You can't harm yourself. You're in the same vibrational frequency. That's why the true ascended master is the yogi. The Lama yogi, Taoist yogi, silent yogi, those who practice the yoga. To become one with the suffering, there is no more suffering. To become one with this or with that, they become the master of this or that. That is the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. That is my conclusion. Very good lesson, student. You see? Only Friday you get the best. And today we have to do the healing of the orb because you and Ruth and Elaine, you guys don't know the advanced method. That's why. So the student of the advanced course could not, because usually she would send the photonic object for child to do her bidding. But because of you guys here and the knowledge, we just want you to participate, so we use the old method. Yes, the thumb.
I saw you doing that too.
Yes. Yeah. Well, commanders say we're going to use the orb of light with the cord. Okay. Visualize a person and poof.
Remember, Roseanne, we told you that on the introductory class this week, how we do the orb light and when we're injecting the serum. And
how could I forget? The next day I saw a meme of Donald Trump Donald Trump holding his thumb, and there was a golden orb coming off his thumb.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
I'll never forget it. The next day.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Did you know that, Dr. K?
I do. I know it. I'm aware and know of everything, but I don't say much. Today?
You're not allowed?
No, because I want you to have your kick and fun, shit and gizzle, they call it.
I didn't even tell these two about it because, we were in class and being all serious.
Yeah. Well, with Jason and stuff, he came in. I'm glad he did, but I thinking he was a little up and down a little bit doing the exchange of knowledge.
Fear and doubt.
It's okay. I'm a realist. And he is director of Holistic, but I want to tell everyone the truth, It's not about lovey-dove in a class. It's about because becoming the rainbow body, And we do whatever it takes to obtain it. And love will not get us there. It's equality will.
Yeah, I'm glad we got him his rainbow body because a lot of holistic healers end up, you know what?
Go on, say it. I want you to say it.
I thought of it right away that they die or they get killed right away. The government kills them.
I don't believe in holistic healer.
Not at all?
Nope.
I don't even know what it is.
Sally and I have a strong agreement that we don't agree with holistic healer for a simple fact because Sally used to be a holistic healer. When she found a group, she found solution. Because we are realists.
Reiki. Yeah, I didn't know any of that. Nothing about it.
Yes. Sally been a holistic healer for quite a while, but when she found a group, she found a new perspective. Because I like to take people through the master of pain. And I like to show them how we really heal. Because everyone vibrate differently. And that's why I expect every one of you, when doing healing, expect nothing. That means get out of the way of the divine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The logical mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Seem to.
When you
yes,
say
ma'am.
Get out of the way for the divine.
Yes.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Practically, let me give you an example. When you, as a receiver, getting healed, trust your facilitator.
Oh, okay.
Trust the device, especially trust the universe, which is the collective consciousness. Allow things to unfold naturally. Don't judge it. Don't expect nothing. Let's see what happens. Go with the flow. Don't bring any experience from other healing session to the next one. Let each healing session be its own case. You understand now?
Yes.
Was that simple? Okay, class. You did good. Let's give a clap. To those who... Now, this Sunday is the last day of the advance. The community begin. So anyone want to be in the community club, you all will pay your money, and some of you will pay later, some of you will pay early. But regardless, I will make the announcement on Sunday and tell the schedule of the class training for the community people. I tell you what, it will not be for Wednesday and Thursday. That's Rosie domain. I won't touch it. But the community people will meet always on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Okie dokie.
So how you like the class today? I elaborate a lot.
We learned a lot today. Was this being recorded?
Yes, ma'am. It's on YouTube.
Oh, good.
Live stream.
Who was doing the recording?
You want to see?
Oh, you did. Awesome.
Thank you.
It's on YouTube.
That was you taught us a lot today. You. Oh my God. I want to listen to this so much, and thank you.
Well, I want to counteract everything that Dr. Jose had been teaching about love, everything the holistic people teach about love. I'm all about equality. And Dr. Jose agreed with me on that. Don't you, Dr. Jose? Everything is all being on equal. And that's the only way we can ascend. Don't you agree with that?
Yep. I'm not going to notice you again.
Yeah.
Are you awake again?
Oh, man. I'm running errands and here and there and taking care of things before tomorrow.
Who typed earlier in chat Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m.?
Not me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sometimes Dominic, when he has...
That was me.
Okay. Who's going to be here Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m.?
I'll try to be there.
Usually Dr. K or Dr. Jose leads that class. That's for public. That's free.
Okay. I was just checking. All right.
If you're there, you can do it.
Yeah, Dominic's there too.
Usually Dominic is there every Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
And some of the new guys. Kyle is always there too.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Kyle, the guy in the second.
Yeah.
And his wife, 1 and 3. Oh, 2 and 3.
2 and 3, yeah, 2 and 3.
So
that's nice.
And he's pretty good too. He's got great communication skills.
Yeah. He's really good.
Oh. Should be fine.
Okay, then I'll see you. I gotta charge this up again. All right, bye, Sally.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Great class.
Hey, for you, Rosie, you still daylight over there?
Yeah. Yep. Only 4 o'clock.
Only 4 o'clock.
Yes.
You guys want to teleport yourself and we can walk on the beach?
Yeah.
Well, group member, as you can see, this is the last week you are a student. The next time I will address you as a group member. Does that make sense?
Yep.
A group what?
Group member.
Member.
Yes.
Oh.
The galactic.
So I hope you understand that today the lesson is not about love, because the Western mind have take everything that the Eastern mind have create and they have downgraded it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm here to bring back the perfection. What is this thing designed for? With just the rainbow body. Nothing like Saint Germain. He focused on material wealth. But the Ascended Master of the East, we focus on the rainbow body. Hey Nico, was that you sending me? Hello.
What is that noise?
We have a guest.
It's Nico from the Netherlands.
My ears.
Nico, you awake?
What is that noise?
It's an echo.
4 o'clock, he said.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. Where is he from?
The Netherlands. He has a Q36.
The Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
I need to plug in my phone.
Okay, I mean I'm done. My air ran out, and I think I have a feeling that the topic I was teaching today quite advanced for some of the new people.
Yeah, I think they were a little overwhelmed, Dr. K.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Nicole.
Echo, Nico.
We were doing training earlier. No, I don't expect people to understand. Our group is not about love, you know that. It's about equality. And it's about, like, because we are at here now. We're at the heart now. The heart requires equal so we can change into the light body. So that means that's why I do not agree with Saint Germain. I agree with the Lama. The Lama say all beings are equal. And the Lama teaches not to worry about material gain. Because there's no need. If we're looking to save this world, we have to raise the consciousness and change them into a light body and teach them about equality. Rich and poor is an illusion. Everyone know that. Like Dr. Jose say, money come, money go. Right, doctor? But what really matter about helping each other and loyalty. What do you think, everyone?
Yeah.
What is it, Device? Device say, I change all you to money face. Blowing on it.
He's talking to you, Cosmo.
It's what happens. You hang around.
We got an echo.
Yeah, bad echo.
Yeah.
Hard to hear.
Well, I'm going to head out. Anyone who wants to train Nicole, they can. But I got to go to work tomorrow, so I got to get to sleep.
Good.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everyone, for participating, and I hope you enjoyed the class today. Okay, thank you.